Luna ran across the soft, white sand, feeling the coolness beneath her feet. She loved the feeling of the sand as it slipped between her toes. Today, she was on an adventure in White Sands National Park, a place she'd been excited to visit for so long. Her best friend, Rico the Roadrunner, was already racing ahead of her, his long legs kicking up tiny clouds of dust as he zoomed past. "Wait up, Rico," Luna called, laughing. "Slow down, I can't keep up with you." Rico, with his bright eyes and fast legs, stopped for a moment to wait for Luna. "Come on, Luna, you have to run faster. This sand feels amazing and the dunes are waiting to be explored." Luna smiled and picked up the pace, following Rico as they both headed deeper into the park. The white sand stretched out in every direction, forming huge sweeping dunes. The bright sun reflected off the sand, making everything sparkle like a sea of diamonds. "What makes the sand so white?" Luna asked, squinting against the bright light. Rico puffed out his chest and proudly explained, "This sand is made of gypsum, not quartz like most deserts. Gypsum is special because it's cool to the touch, and it doesn't absorb heat like regular sand, so we can run and play here all day without burning our feet." "I could run on this forever," Luna said, smiling up at Rico. "You should try it," Rico said with a twinkle in his eye. "Come on, I'll race you to the top of that dune." With that, Rico zoomed off, his legs pumping quickly as he ran toward one of the tallest dunes. Luna ran after him, laughing, but before she could catch up, Rico skidded to a stop at the top of the dune, looking down with excitement. Luna stopped next to him and looked at the view below. "Wow, look at all these ripples in the sand," Luna said, pointing at the wavy lines that stretched out before them. Rico nodded. "Those ripples are made by the wind. The wind blows across the dunes, moving the sand around. It's how these big dunes form. Some dunes can grow as tall as a 5-story building." Luna's eyes widened. "A 5-story building? That's huge! So the dunes are always changing, huh?" "That's right," Rico said. "The wind moves them around constantly. Some of these dunes can even travel as much as 30 feet each year." "That's incredible," Luna said, impressed. "A desert that moves? That's something you don't see every day." As Luna caught her breath, she spotted something shiny in the sand. "What's that?" she wondered aloud, pointing at a glimmering object. Rico quickly waddled over and nudged it with his beak. "That's selenite," he said. "This park is full of it. There are giant crystals underground that break apart over time, and when they do, they become the sand you see here." Luna picked up a small piece of the shiny crystal and held it up to the light. "So, the whole desert is made of broken crystals? That's wild," she said, amazed. "Yep. White Sands is unlike any other desert. It's made of gypsum, and that gives it a unique look," Rico explained. Luna put the crystal in her pocket and looked around, eager to explore more. As they walked deeper into the park, she noticed the dried lake bed ahead. "Why is there no water here?" she asked, puzzled. Just then, a burrowing owl hooted from a nearby yucca plant. "You're standing where a big lake used to be," the owl said softly. "Long ago, White Sands was covered by a vast lake. When the Ice Age ended, the lake dried up, and all that's left is the gypsum sand." Luna's jaw dropped. "So this place used to be a lake?" she asked in surprise. "That's right," the owl said. "Even today, when it rains, water seeps into the sand but doesn't drain away because the ground beneath it is too hard." Luna gazed down at the sand, her mind racing with new knowledge. "That's amazing. It's hard to believe something as beautiful as this used to be a lake." The owl gave a soft hoot and nodded. "It is amazing, isn't it? But there's even more history here. Footprints of ancient animals, even humans, have been found in this sand. Some of them are over 20,000 years old." 20,000 years old? Luna exclaimed, her eyes wide. "That's older than anything I've ever seen." The owl smiled. "Yes," This desert is full of history. It's a place where the past and present come together. As Luna and Rico continued walking, Luna noticed the yucca plants growing among the dunes. How do plants grow in all this sand? She wondered aloud. One of the yucca plants swayed gently in the breeze. We have to be clever to survive here, the yucca said. My roots stretch deep into the ground to find water, and I grow taller as the dunes move so I don't get buried. That's such a smart way to survive, Luna said. I would hate to be buried by the sand. Just then, Luna heard a rustling sound behind her. She spun around and saw a coyote standing nearby. Who are you? Luna asked, startled. I'm a coyote, the coyote said with a friendly grin. I can survive with very little water. Most of the moisture I need comes from the food I eat. That's amazing, Luna said. How do you manage to find enough food? Well, I hunt rodents and small animals, the coyote said. They help keep me hydrated. Luna nodded thoughtfully. That's a cool survival trick. I think I'll stick to running, though. She laughed and sprinted away, with Rico following closely behind. As they reached the top of another dune, Luna paused to catch her breath. The sun was starting to set, casting a soft pink and orange glow over the sand. Look at the sky, Luna said. It's so beautiful here. The colors are amazing. Rico nodded. I bet the stars are even more amazing at night. White Sands is a dark sky park, which means the stars shine brightly here because there's less light pollution. That sounds incredible, Luna said, lying back on the cool sand and looking up at the vast sky. I'm so glad we came here. Rico stretched his wings and nodded. There's so much to learn in White Sands. Tomorrow, we'll explore even more. As the stars began to twinkle above them, Luna smiled. She knew she would never forget this incredible day filled with adventure, discovery, and the magic of White Sands National Park. With Rico by her side and the stars above her, Luna drifted off to sleep, already dreaming of the next day's adventure in this amazing desert wonderland.